welcome back to the organizing tip of the day. I have some quick tips today to keep your kids' bedroom clean and organized with minimal work from mom and dad. So first, before I go there, I'm going to just talk a little bit about something that's so important to have in a kid's room, a young kid's room, and that is stain remover. I keep it right out in the open because I never remember to treat it when it gets to the washing machine. Like, I'll throw it in and then, you know, you do laundry a couple days later and you've completely forgotten about the stain. But keeping it in your room, as soon as they spill the alfaghetti or, you know, get the grass stain, you treat it, then throw it in the laundry basket and voila, you've removed the stain without having to remember or go through your laundry. And I'm not a sorter of a laundry type of person. So yeah, speaking of laundry, it's so important in a kid's room to have a laundry basket without a lid out in the open. Otherwise, kids are just going to throw their dirty clothes on the floor. Even at 2, even before 2, is my daughter's job. Even if I helped her get undressed, to put her clothes in the laundry. Now it's just habit for them. They always do it. So you got to start them young. 2 is not too young to have chores, and putting your clothes in the dirty laundry basket is a cool chore that they can do, no problem. This is a lifesaver. For pennies, you can get those. I mean, every kid has too many stuffed animals. You can get these hanging mesh things from the dollar store. IKEA has ones that go right from floor to ceiling. This one was $5 from Walmart. We've had it now for 5 years. And it is a lifesaver. It holds so many stuffed animals and just keeps them clutter-free. Speaking of clutter-free, if you're like me and you have a really small room, dressers and toy chests take up a lot of floor space. Consider getting a bookshelf. Bookshelves are really narrow, so they don't take up a lot of precious floor space. So you still have room in your kids' room to play, but they can go right up to the ceiling. And you can even get a bookshelf instead of a traditional dresser. Have a bookcase that goes right to the ceiling and use brightly colored baskets for socks and underwear and pants and pajamas. They're going to hold even more than a traditional dresser, be easier for your kids to grab and put them away, and take up a lot less floor space. You can also consider, for the things that they don't use all the time, stacking baskets on the floor. Here's just 2 baskets. This one is right by her bed because these are all her favorite bedtime stuffies. And if your kid is anything like mine, they want to sleep with so many of them. So I like having a basket right by their bed so their bed's not cluttered and taken over with stuffed animals. It can stay neat and tidy, but they can still have their stuffies accessible. And baskets are also great because they stack. So I have a hidden storage underneath of all her pull-ups and wipes and diaper cream, which she doesn't use anymore because she's toilet trained, but those are just in case. One last thing I want to mention in a kid's bedroom is to pick your battles. My rule is to have no dirty clothes and stuff like that on the floor, but when it comes to inside their drawers, I don't care. I'm not picky. I want to teach them independence, and I want them to be doing their own chores, so they put away their own pajamas, socks, underwear, and play clothes. I give them the basket of all those things, and they have to put them in their drawers. She's 2, she does it herself, but you can imagine what it looks like. I often have to shut the drawer and stuff them down afterwards. So this is her pajama drawer. She also picks out her pajamas at night, so they're never matching. I know you're like, oh my god, it's so disorganized. But you know what? She's 2. They're horrendous. But you know what? This is not important. I think it's more important that she's putting away her own clothes, and you can't always force the kids to do it the way you would do it. It's more important that they just get the job done. So that's my last tip. Pick your battles. If your kids are putting their clothes in their drawers, who cares if they're all crazy? They're not wearing those to school anyways. All their nice clothes get hung and the nice things. It's just their play clothes, pajamas, and underwear. Does it really matter if they're wrinkly? No, it does not. That's your tip of the day. We'll see you next time.